There's how they hold the guitar. That's the thing. And there's a trend that, again, is my mission. My mission is to get people to at least be aware and hopefully embrace the way that people held the guitar in the 70s. And that's what I learned. All my heroes were from the 70s, and they all had cool vibrato, and they sounded like Brian May, and were able to... slow, whoa, 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 dramatic, kind of vibrato, operatic kind of thing. And I like fast vibrato too. I love Gary Moore and Angus Young. That's great too. But it all comes down, of course, to how you hear it. But there's a technique, and this is the thing. When I look at a photo, like somebody sends me a photo, or I look at a photo of a guitar player. The first thing I look at is the thumb. And the trend now is everybody wears the guitar up high and the thumb is behind, kind of like classical. Which is great for classical. And it's probably great for like new, Celtic, Scandinavian metal or whatever, where there's no, I don't know if there's vibrato, but if there is, it's going to be hard to do. Because you need the thumb to grip. It gives you something to sort of push against. And so to have vibrato where you can bend a note up and keep it there, and just... If I did that without the thumb, it turns into this. This is not good. So again, this is a style thing. It's not really a right or a wrong. You can certainly have a career playing like this because people do. But I just love vibrato and bending so much. It just feels so good. It makes me so happy that I don't want people to miss out on that. And it's a style of music that I don't want to have disappear. I mean, one of the reasons I give lessons is I want the music to live on. And so I want to show you how to do it. And the big part of it is having the thumb over. And to get the thumb over comfortably, it's helpful to have the guitar relatively low. Because the higher it is, the more it starts to slip off the back. And it's really hard to get your thumb over with like that. So it's not just a matter of how cool you look when you have the guitar low, but it's actually a physical thing of you can just grab it better when you bend with the thumb over the top. Now it's not only good for bending; it's also good for muting. And this is I want to show you the real way to practice a scale. Here's when you have your first lesson, you're still being careful. You get your thumb behind because your teacher told you the thumb is forbidden, and you go. And you sort of play like that. That's the right notes, but it doesn't rock. And so you need the thumb, and then you can go. And I'm hitting everything. I'm hitting all 6 strings as hard as I can, but just one note is coming through. And maybe there's a little ding. That's a scale. You have to have the thumb to do that because you have to mute out the low E string. And it's just a certain hand position makes that work. We're using the back part of your fingers to make sure those top strings don't ring out. And none of that matters. I mean, the only thing that matters is that you listen. You just have to listen when you play it and try to hit one note as hard as you can. You feel that? It's got some, I'm feeling that. It's like, yeah, that's right on. That's way better than. So that's this is just my what do we call it? Evangelistic speech about 70s rock guitar playing. The thumb over allows you to bend, allows you to hit it hard. You don't have to be careful, and you have a good time doing that.